live on IG. I'm gonna wait for a couple people to hop on here real quick. You can see we're out here. They said we're supposed to be socially distancing, but we're not doing well distancing socially. We're gonna wait for a couple people to hop on here. Yo, I'm about to snap off. They said we're supposed to be social distancing, but look, guys, you guys really got to wake up. For some of you guys on this call, I know you personally, you are awoken, but look, you're supposed to be social distancing right now. You need to think about this whole virus, this epidemic, this pandemic going on in 2020, and how is this affecting you? How is this, really just getting to you? Like, I mean, a lot of people are bored right now, but there's a lot of people who've been wanting to be an entrepreneur, who have been wanting to really take their life to the next level. And shout out to what's happening right now, because you're about to see some beasts come out of quarantine. You're about to see the next hottest speakers, the motivational talkers, the next level entrepreneurs, the people innovating, creating things right now. This is what they're doing. They're perfecting their craft, right? A lot of people say they're bored. How can you be bored during a quarantine? How could you ever be bored during a quarantine when you actually have time to go out here and focus on yourself and take whatever you have going on to the next level? How could you be bored? How could you be bored? Look, we got people who flew in from Ohio. My boy right here. We got people who flew in from Oregon. We got people who flew in from Dallas. We got people who flew in from every part of the USA. How could you be bored right now? Right? Look, this is the paradox. This is what the world's been anticipating to happen for the past 20 years. It's happening right now in front of you. It's happening right now in front of you. Look, this is what the world already had planned to happen in the past 20 years. Now, here's what you have to think, right? Now that all these big companies, these Fortune 500 companies are working from home. Every company is working from home. All these managers are losing 30% salary. All these bartenders, all these servers don't have a job right now. Do you think once this is over, they're just going to go back to work? No, because people are going to realize now that adaptation is in place and people aren't really needed for companies to make money, because all these restaurants are still making a lot of money doing to-go orders. They don't need 4 or 5 servers anymore. Then think about these bars. When people get out of quarantine, do you think they'll just want to go back out and get drunk? No, they're going to want to stay healthy. They might go vegan. They want to stay healthy in case another virus comes. They're not going to want to go out because people are spending a lot of time with their family right now. People are spending a lot of time with their friends right now. So you have to think about when this is over, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to better yet say this, okay, now I'm back at work, but maybe I should stop going out on the weekends and I should get back in and start working on something in case this happens again, right? In case this happens again. So now these people that have been going out wasting a lot of time in 2018, 2019, 2020, look, prayers go out to the people really affected by the recession. And it's crazy because I was just talking with some of my bosses in here. The ladies are out here with me building the business. I'm like, I'm in the recession, but I'm not in the recession because I predicted this 3 years ago. My mom called me and said, it's crazy to think about the things you told me a few years back and how it's happening. I already predicted some shit happening. I didn't know it was going to be a virus, but I knew the world was going to do something to make people wake up in 2020. We've had from A-list celebrities die to pandemics happen. So it's like when this virus is over, what are you going to do to get back to what you're supposed to do? Your potential, your purpose. Look, God gave you potential as a gift. What you do with that potential is your gift back to him. Look, if your eyes and his eyes are the same, how are you seeing yourself every day? What is your purpose on this earth? What are you supposed to achieve in 2020? So when this quarantine is up, I want you guys to really ask yourself. I want you guys to ask yourself, what are you going to do differently? What are you going to do differently compared to what you've been doing? Because what you've been doing isn't working. Even the highest employees right now, the highest employees, EVPs, seniors, CFOs, they're getting pay cuts because here's what's happening. All these big businesses, all these places, people are canceling their leases out free of charge. People aren't affording bills right now free of charge. So you have to think that these CEOs that have built these big billion-dollar businesses are having to take all this money they've been profiting off of, all this money they've been stacking up, and they're having to play millions of dollars out for all these spaces where they're not producing as much money anymore. So you have to think when shit gets back to normal, shit's not even going to be normal. This corona COVID-19 will be talked about for 3 to 5 years, I guarantee, every single day, because so many people are getting affected by this, so many people. So ask yourself, what are you going to do right now? Look, to get comfortable, you got to get uncomfortable. If you got money put up, if you got connections you have not used yet, start using those connections. Start getting on Instagram, start getting on YouTube, start getting on TikTok, start doing something to put your face out there and let people know that COVID-19 is not going to affect you. You're not going to be another victim to what's happening, guys. So I want to get on here really quick. I see people down here playing cards. That's cool and all. Like, I see people on the balcony below playing cards. You got somebody laying out by the pool. That's cool and all, but on a normal Saturday, most people will be at work right now or just getting off of work. So you need to still put the work in as if you were at work. You got to put the work in as if you were at work. This is the time to bring your dreams to reality. This is the time right here. You want to be a dream chaser? You want to go out here and you want to do some big things? This is the time. Tap in to go up. Let's go. Who's going live with me today? I want to hear some voices on this topic. Who wants to go live with me today? Send me a request to go live. Send me a request because we're snapping. Look, what are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? There's 8 people who joined my business today. 8 people. 8 people. 8 people understanding that even when the quarantine is over, the quarantine is not going to be over. We're going to go with the first person right here who wants to go live with me. Talked to this dude before. None of this was planned. Let's see what he has to say about the COVID-19. Young Freo. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. He left. He didn't have a, he didn't want to talk about nothing. Who wants to go live? Go live with me. I want to hear your opinion on the COVID-19, the corona, how it's affecting the economy. You know, what you plan on doing to take advantage of this time and what you recommend other people do to take advantage of what's going on. If you want to go live, tap in. Because you have to understand that's what's happening right now is meant to happen. And I told you once this quarantine's over, it's really not going to be over. And a lot of the things that are happening right now because of this is going to continue to happen. It's going to continue to happen. So all these people losing their jobs. Now, what do you think these Fortune 500 companies are going to see? What do you think these companies are about to start seeing? That they can have the average employee work from home. The average employee can work from home in 2020 and still produce income. So why would they go out here and spend thousands, millions of dollars on these big businesses to keep all this stuff running to put people into one place when they can have people work from home and save money? Now, you got to keep in mind, too, that that's going to cut down employees, period, because the average person can't manage themselves. So they're going to go home and they're going to slack off. They're going to get fired and be out of a job when people start working from home. So you guys got to take advantage of what's going on and understand that it's time to start being your own boss. Start making money from home. Start tapping in. All right? I want to go live with you guys. If anybody wants to go live with me, it says it's not letting people go live with you. That's weird. I don't know why. I got my boy Sam Adams on here. Let's go live. I'm gonna send a request. Connecting. We got some people on here. What it do?
What's good? How's AZ?
Beautiful. Tapping in with business partners from all over the world, man. You got to get on here and you got to tell people, 1, how is COVID-19 affecting you? 2, what is your best piece of advice during the quarantine? And 3, what you plan on doing after the quarantine's over?
Yeah. So look, the way that, I'm thinking about this whole virus right now, I'm thinking bigger picture, right? I tell people all the time, physically here, mentally, spiritually in the future. So COVID-19, isn't affecting me in a sense that, like we make money from our phones, right? But I'm thinking in a sense of, okay, what if this is meant to bring everybody together, right? Because we're looking at people who, are used to staying inside on their phones, but we're having nice days out here in India. Now, all of a sudden, like all these people are outside enjoying each other, so what if this virus was meant to keep people inside so we could actually see bigger picture and say, okay, how should we really be acting, as a human race? How should we really be treating other people? Okay. One big piece of advice, especially, while we're in the midst of a recession, you guys need to understand, like, it's time to get a skill set that's recession proof, right? Obviously trading on these markets, on the world's largest financial markets, that's recession proof. You know what I'm saying? So what was the third thing you wanted me to talk about?
Sheesh.
Huh?
What are your goals for coming out of quarantine?
Sheesh, my goals for coming out of quarantine is not to be in quarantine and start catching some flights, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm out of
I
here.
love you, Sam.
Love you.
Let's go. Sam has some fire. Who's up? We're going to go live with somebody else. I want to hear somebody else's thoughts on what's going on. We got my boy Eric on here. I got to pull you on, broski. Want to see your thoughts on getting out of quarantine, the advice, what people should be doing. Okay. If you want to go live, let me know. I got some requests. It's not letting people go live with me, which is weird. But if you want to go live with me, drop below. Let me know. I want to go live with some random people I have not talked to. Okay, we got Kendall right here. You've been on for a while. Get on here and drop some gems, drop some jewels. Let people know what the ladies should be doing. Kendall, waiting for you, or I'm gonna go to the next person. We got Kiera on here. Bet. We're gonna go live with somebody else. We're gonna go live with somebody else. If you want to go live, let me know. I don't know what's wrong why this thing's not going live with people. We're gonna go live with a few people. Join the live when you see it. If you're shooting me a request right now, we got a lot of people tuning in.
What's good?
Okay.
What's good?
We got the legend, man. If you guys don't know who this is
This is Eric. What's good, y'all? I'm in the crib. I'm woofing. But you know, just
in quarantine for real.
Right. Quarantine for
He's
real.
actually the only one following the rules.
We got the squad out here.
Right. I mean, but I'm still out here ranking up.
Bet you won't.
But I'm still out here ranking up, though. I'm following the rules.
Fly out right now. Bet you won't.
We
got the boy over here, Cash.
Okay. I see y'all. Yo,
man,
bro,
you got to give some advice to these people, man.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. This quarantine is, I mean, it's waking a lot of people up. Like you already know, like in the last 2 days, I done got like 15 people started in my business. So a lot of people are waking up. A lot of people are serious. I just, I just hit P5. So on my way to chairman. So, like things looking good. Things looking good right now. And I feel like it's going to, like when we get out of here, so many people going to level up. So many people they're going to really go to the next level because they feel like, yo, I can't waste no more time. Like in 2020, it's your time to stand on the land of destiny. It's your time to stand on the land of purpose. It's your time to use the gifts that God has given you. So in 2020, everybody going to level up. I'm grateful for the clothes on my back, the roof on my head, and the food on my table. Let's get it, bro. I'm out of here.
Let's go. Sheesh. That boy Eric is crazy. Man. Sheesh. Let's go live. Who's next? And I'm going to snap off to finish this all up. If you want to go live, let me know. I got this guy right here. Let's get him up. 25 Oscar. You are up. 25 Oscar. That's some Army lingo. What's good, my man?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Let's go, man. Give him some advice for the quarantine, why you think this is happening, what you want to see out of this, and what you plan on doing after it.
Man, I want to see, make money, man. Make money off these charts. I'm also trading. I'm in Costa Rica right now, actually.
Okay, lit.
So this whole thing with the whole coronavirus, man, I be thinking like this whole shit is on purpose, like people made this on purpose so other people can make money, especially the rich people,
Sheesh.
So I'm trying to take advantage and do the same thing while trading, and that's what I think,
That's good, man. So what do you see happening after the quarantine's up?
What do I see happening? I mean, I see like the market's going up right back again, just like the same thing that happened with like the Great Depression. After the whole Great Depression thing happened, like the market just went up,
Bet. Word, man. Well, that's some good advice for the people, bro. Is there anything else you want to say?
Nah, that's it.
I bet, bro. We appreciate you. Happy quarantine. Life's abundant.
Pura vida.
We had a boy Oscar chime in from Costa Rica. We got anybody else up here that wants to hop on, drop some jewels, request to go live? Because like I said, guys, it is 2020. You got to understand that this is teaching the masses something bigger. Look, something bigger than you can see. You have to understand that the world resets. It always has to reset. Look, for anything to get better, things always got to get worse. They always have to get worse. For anything to get better, things always have to get worse. So what is this teaching you? What is this awakening you up to? Like I said, a lot of these companies are adapting right now. They're understanding they can put people working from home. It's just absolutely changing what we know, and it's going to continue to change. Look, Forbes released an article yesterday stating that all currency right now needs to be digital. If that bill gets passed, you won't even see cash anymore during quarantine. Everything's going to be completely digital. This is the technology start. Successful people get in front of a trend before it's a trend. This is the start of the technology trend. How many of you are going to be successful going into 2020?